Hello everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much.
The Tom Mix Ralston Straightshooters are on the air. From coast to coast, so let's get going! Up, Tony, up, boy, up! The mystery of the Black Cat. The Black Cat, a dangerous criminal wanted for $1 million radium robbery, has been traced to an office on the 21st floor of a downtown building. Tom Mix, believing that the cat would return to his skyscraper hideout, decided to lie in wait for him with the Wrangler and Taker. The office was in pitch black. As the clock struck midnight, they heard a sound at the window and saw the Black Cat standing outside on the window ledge. He was preparing to enter the room when Taker sneezed, and they saw the cat leap into space and disappear into the darkness below. Then, to the amazement of the Wrangler and Taker, they saw Tom suddenly rush over and dive through the window after the cat. For once, it looked as if Tom's courage had carried him too far. For how could he possibly... But wait. Here's your pal, the old Wrangler. Howdy, everybody, howdy. Are you looking for better grades at school? Or are you looking for the kind of energy that'll help you be a better athlete? Well, sir, you'll find these things in every golden brown spoonful of delicious Ralston wheat cereal. You bet your boots you will. Made of whole wheat, nature's richest grain. Good old Ralston is brimful of nourishment and bodybuilding energy. The kind of energy that helps to make you a winner in the things you do. And Ralston is extra rich in vitamin B1. The vitamin that science says we've got to have every day to keep our minds keen and alert and be mentally on our toes. You'll go for this golden brown cereal of the Western Tang. It tastes well elegant. Now ask your ma to corral you a red and white checkerboard package of Ralston tomorrow and see what a big difference this hot whole wheat cereal makes in your life. And now, Davis and me are standing spellbound in an office on the 21st floor of a tall building. Unless our eyes are playing tricks on us, Thomas just dove out of the window after the cat.
Come on, Nestle Wrangler. Did you see that?
Take the cat.
Tom climbed out of that window onto the ledge. He stood there a second and then he drove off.
It ain't true. Our eyes are playing tricks on us. That's what. We're seeing things.
Can't hardly bear to look. Come into the window, Wrangler.
He's gone. Ain't nothing but empty space down there.
Tom! Tom!
You don't answer. If the moon was only a little brighter, we could see down into the yard. What made him do it? What made him do it?
I reckon we better get down there, Wrangler, and get it.
Yeah.
Here's the yard.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing.
Me neither. How must have landed over there in them shadows?
I reckon. Come on, let's have a look.
Okay.
Hey, here's something. You got a match?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are all footprints in the dirt.
You think they're Tom's?
Nope, ain't Tom's. These here footprints was made by Eastern shoes.
Consideration.
Wrangler, maybe we're riding the wrong trail. Maybe Tom didn't hit the ground at all.
You saw him dive out of the window, didn't you?
Yeah, but
what?
He sucked. I don't know. I reckon I was just hoping, that's all.
Tom didn't have a chance, Vegas. Not a chance.
That's where you're wrong, Wrangler.
What was that, Vegas?
I didn't say nothing.
I could have swore I heard Tom's voice.
You did, Wrangler.
What? I'm right here.
Yeah, Tom, Henley. Is that you, Tom?
No one else, Vegas. Why, Tom, we thought...
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you. I wish I'd had time to tell you what I was planning to do before I jumped. The cat moved too fast for me. Oh, come on. Let's get to the telephone. I want to call police headquarters. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, this here's a miracle, a plain miracle.
No, Wrangler, it's not a miracle. It's simple when you understand it. First, though, you'll be glad to know that the cat has been captured.
What?
Yep. He's lying up in a room on the 20th floor of the foundation building. All tied up and ready for delivery to Inspector Jameson.
You say you caught him in the foundation building?
That's right.
But Tom, the window you drove out of was in the office tower building. How'd you get from there to the foundation building?
I got there the same way the cat did, Wrangler. I swung across on a trapeze.
What did you say, Tom?
I said I swung across on a trapeze.
Trapeze?
That's right. The foundation building and the office tower building are only about 50 feet apart, see?
Yeah?
Well, between those two buildings... No, I can't see from here. It's too dark. Well, the cat has run two slender steel wires. From these wires, he hung a trapeze.
Glory be. So, you mean the cat?
I mean the cat is a clever trapeze artist, yes. As a matter of fact, he's one of the best I've ever seen.
What do you say this your cat on me when he went diving out of the window, caught a hold of that there trapeze and swung across to the other building?
Exactly.
Then how come he left his footprints down here in the yard?
Yeah, well, that had me stumped for a time. Apparently, the cat man was afraid that he might get suspicious unless he made it look as if he'd landed down there. So he planted his footprints in the ground.
You mean he left his tracks down there before we started chasing him?
Yeah, that's it.
Wait.
And here's the door to the lobby of the foundation building. Must be a telephone inside.
Great day in the morning. Well, I can see everything now. That explains how the cat man stole the radio. Sure. Well, we put the radio on the table and locked the door. If your cat hombre was probably watching us from across the way.
Right.
As soon as he see us leave the room, he just swung over on that there trapeze, grabbed a hold of them bars on the window, let through with that long steel rod and lifted the radio off the table. And with the box of radio tucked under his arm, he swung the one hand back again. Shucks, no wonder we couldn't find no trace of it. Yeah, but Tom, there's still one thing that puzzles me.
Well, what's that, Wrangler?
This cat man being the expert to catch that trapeze blindfolded when he dove from the window. But when you took out after him, how in thunder was you able to catch it in the dark?
Oh, it's not so very dark tonight, Wrangler. There's enough moonlight to see by.
But when me and Wrangler looked out that window, we didn't see no trapeze.
No. Well, that's because you weren't looking for it. You see, I had a hunch the cat was using a trapeze. Sure enough, there it was.
Well, Tom, you took your life in your hands. Of course he did. Tom, why couldn't the person see that there trapeze in the daytime if it was a hanging there?
Yeah, but it wasn't hanging there all the time.
Yeah?
The cat man had it rigged up so he could pull the trapeze itself into his hideout and out of sight in the daytime.
Oh, what about them wires it hung from?
Well, in the daytime, no one had noticed them, you see. They looked like ordinary telephone wires.
Oh.
Now, here's the phone booth. I'd better call headquarters. The quicker the cat is safe in the hands of Inspector Jameson, the better off I'll feel.
Passengers for Flight 7, Chicago, Kansas City, El Paso, and Los Angeles. At Gate 5, please. Flight 7, Chicago, Kansas City, El Paso, and Los Angeles.
Oh, are you sure you have to go back to the DM bar?
Yes, Professor, I'm afraid so.
Tom's got a pretty large ranching business to take care of, Professor.
That's right.
Every time he's facing the ground for a couple of weeks, things go or get into a mess. Yes, of course. But Tom, you've done such a wonderful job. It's very impressive. I'd certainly like to have you along on the expedition to the Mato Grosso.
Well, thanks, Professor.
Tom, are you sure you won't change your mind?
Well, I'd sure like to, but right now I'm afraid it's impossible.
Well, I don't like to insist, but the Harvey expedition to the Mato Grosso in search of those 6 landmines won't be for 2 weeks, maybe more.
Yeah.
Now, don't you think you could clear up your affairs with the DM bar in that time?
Well.
Why, we'll hold the expedition just as long as you like. I'll feel a lot happier with you.
Yeah, well, Joe, the professor's got that there branding iron all set to lay at your high. Yeah, I know he has. Well, all right, Professor.
Tom, you'll come? You'll come with us on the expedition.
Yes, I can make it. Of course, everything depends on how quick I can clean things up at the DM bar.
Wonderful, Tom. Wonderful.
The following passengers for Flight 7 report to Gate 5 immediately, please. Tom Mix, Jacobs Williams, and Mr. Wrangler. Tom Mix, Jacobs Williams, and Mr. Wrangler report to Gate 5 at once, please. Flight 7 is ready to depart.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're holding up the plane.
Yes.
We've got to go now, Professor. If we can get back in time to make the expedition to the Mato Grosso, we'll sure do it.
Sure will,
Professor.
Well,
Oh, Deacon, reckon we better be getting to Gate 5.
Right with you. Goodbye, Professor. Hurrying Tom, Jacobs, and Wrangler wings westward, a new adventure is beginning for Tom in the Mexican border country. Let's listen in on a scene taking place in an outpost of the Texas Rangers somewhere on the Rio Grande. Anyway, this situation is becoming intolerable. Now it's time something is done about it. It's up to you and your men to do it.
Well, sir, I know my men and myself have been on this job without results for a long time. We've done our best, sir, but I'm afraid we're late, sir.
What's that?
Yes. I hate to admit it, but, well, it's a mystery, sir. A mystery I'll never be able to solve. As a matter of fact, I know of only one man who can solve it.
And who might that be?
Tom Mix.
Yes. Why, heaven's so right. I should have thought him myself. All right, then. This thing's got to be solved, and solved quickly. Get Mix. You understand? Get Mix as quickly as you can. I can dispatch the Ranger headquarters at El Paso. Tom Mix, one of the ones at Ranger Outpost, near El Campo.
Tom Mix on this flight. Yeah, right. I've got an urgent message for you from the Texas Rangers.
Rangers?
Wait for the host is nothing. If he's the Tom Mix I've heard so much about, I'm taking his satisfaction.
An urgent message. Get Tom Mix at once. It's relayed from the lonely outpost of the Texas Rangers at El Campo, near the Rio Grande, to a plane speeding across the continent. What is the mystery that means all of Tom's detective ability and skill? What new adventure awaits our friends in the Rio Grande country? For thrill, adventure, and mystery, be sure to listen in tomorrow at 5:45.
Say, Straightshooters, if you know any troopers in your neighborhood, be sure to tell them about good old Ralston. Now, a trooper is a kid who's so soft he can't go out with a team or nothing. And so puckered out all the time he can't keep up with a gang. Chuck, once the trooper starts wrapping his step around a dish of Ralston regular for breakfast, chances are he'll be so all-fired full of energy he won't know his own best. Because Ralston is the cereal that gives you pizzazz. And does Ralston taste good? Jim Martinez. It's got a flavor that's a jelly whacker. A genuine jelly whacker. So round up the troopers in your neighborhood pronto and tell them about good old Ralston, the cowboy energy cereal that comes in a red and white checkerboard pack. Hold on, Dicker. Braid my hair and call me Vic and look at it. Round up time. Don't it keep going. Up, Tony. Up, boy. Up. This is the old Wrangler speaking for delicious Ralston and reminding you for a thrill a minute, tune in Tom Mix tomorrow at 5:45. Good night.
Mother, here's a brand new way to fix a hot wheat cereal breakfast. The quickest, easiest way you ever heard of. Just serve instant Ralston, the sensational new hot cereal that needs no cooking. You can serve instant Ralston almost as quickly and easily as pouring cereal out of a package, because instant Ralston has been pre-cooked for you. Now, to fix instant Ralston, just pour into boiling water or milk. Turn off the heat immediately, because it needs no cooking. Stir and serve. That's all there is to it. Now, no matter how late you sleep, you can give your family the hot breakfast you know they need. Ask for instant Ralston tomorrow in the red and white checkerboard package. Made by the makers of Ralston wheat cereal, a family favorite for over 40 years. This is the Blue Network of the National Broadcasting Company.